He's really good too. He's at 2.29.
5 straight games with 30 saves for Fleming. I will mention this though. In his last 3, 4 goals allowed in each, just an 88%. They're 3rd, but 5th in the country. We talked about the firepower in the open. Gavin McKenna, of course, steals the headlines, but there is plenty of talent up and down this Nittany Lion roster. Cole Knuble for Notre Dame circling the net early as the Irish top line is out there to start this one, and they get some good pressure on in the first 30 seconds of the contest.
It's exactly what Brock Sheehan wanted to do, and he talked to us earlier.
Top 2 lines for both teams, really impressive as Penn State for the first time takes it into the Irish zone and they go to work. This pass is intercepted, but
it's a one and done.
Yeah. Puck comes out to the line. Long-range shot by Axel Kumlin, intentionally wide, picked up by Michael Skirmerhorn. His turnaround shot deflects toward the wall where Penn State can settle it down. Aiden Frink plays it behind his net, but Skirmerhorn's right there to battle for it in the corner. Out to the line, tip towards net. Oh, good stop by Fleming. Puck still loose, and it's swept through to the opposite corner.
Skirmerhorn hadn't have fallen down. He had a wide open net, and we'll get an opportunity to look at that again.
That shot's blocked. Cole Brown carries it in, drags to his backhand, sends it in front, and Ali tipped it wide.
Great setup that was. Brendan Ali maybe not expecting that, and I thought an opportunity maybe for Werner to shoot.
Here's Gavin McKenna on the years being outscored 40-21 in first periods. They have not been good, but neither is Penn State. For all their success, as Nelson's shot is tipped in. Dashel Oliver gets the Irish on the board.
Well, it's just a matter of time. Dashel Oliver scored his first collegiate goal last weekend against Michigan State. He gets his second a couple games later and does a great job off the faceoff. You know, he eventually gets it back to the point. Dashel Oliver goes to the front of the net. The deft little redirection. And I'll tell you what, you pay a price when you're up against Jackson Smith in front. He's a big body number 7 for the Nittany Lions, but It
has by far been their weakest period, as Smith has the puck in the offensive end, sends it towards net, and Kemp is able to glove it. Penn State's outscoring opponents by a wide margin. Here's a look at the goal again.
I like the fact they get it back to the point, and you know, I feel for the goaltender.
The line and drop it in as they change. Ivanovic takes it away behind the net. Fleming in a dangerous spot. Mazzotti bearing their end. Werner does well to hold it in as he gets it down low to Brown. Back to Werner. Here comes Evan Werner towards net, and it's broken up by Cade Christensen. Henry Nelson, the defenseman, takes it below the goal line. His feed's intercepted. Penn State can send it. It's a foot ship.
A guy who played played college hockey at Colorado College. Watch this.
Ali had a chance in close quarters, gets it back. Master Domenico winds it up. Fleming fights it off.
Here, assistant coach with the Fighting Irish up until this season, about just that.
There's a wraparound try by Reese Laback that comes out to a danger. Good stick that time by Cade Christensen. Forces Knuble wide. Fisher back for Nelson into his skates, and his backhanded feed is broken up. Nolan Collins, when trailing to start the 3rd period. They're 6-6 when they trail after 2. As Femus pivots, sends it for Oliver, who was lurking, looking for the Irish here in this opening 20 minutes. Luke Misa, top-line centerman, takes it in. Got it up on the shoulder of Kemp, who then didn't see the rebound. Fortunately for the Irish, they're there to clear it out of the way. Now Fink, though, intercepts at the neutral zone and finds McKenna. He drops it off, and his pass is intercepted by Will Bell. He hits the Jets on a breakaway. He scores!
Another guy with his first ever collegiate goal, Will Bell. It was a long time coming, but boy, was it a beauty. And this kid, well, he's a specimen. He's 6'4", 235 pounds. He's a beast in the workout room. Look at the skating ability there. Actually pulling away from a couple of Penn State players, and the finish. High over the glove. Oh, what a great start here for the Fighting Irish. And contributions from your 3rd and 4th line certainly always helps. Will Bell, that's a goal he'll always remember.
5th round pick, the Maple Leafs. They've been waiting for that one. He comes through in a big spot, and Notre Dame has opened up a 2-0 lead here in the opening period. See how Penn State responds. Crespo tries a shot that doesn't get through. It's blocked. Then glove down in the slot. They tried to find McKenna. It hopped over his stick, and the Irish are back out the other way. Now it's Cole Knuble. Here he comes, and he lights the lamp. The Irish are off and running here in the first period.
Well, this team's playing with a lot of confidence right now. They're playing with a lot of speed. And I think that's what surprised the Nittany Lions most, is just the attack force of this Irish team. Great move to the outside by Cole Knuble, who, you know, most of last year played center. I think he's really getting used to playing the wing. And maybe not a great goal. Family and friends are in town. They want to put on a good showing. And boy, so far it's been an excellent showing.
That pass by Godowski, he tried to play it around his own end. It took kind of a funky hop off the wall and came out. Fleming was fortunately to 3-goal deficit less than a week ago. As McKenna's back into the offensive end, drops it off for Wiebusch, whose shot is gloved by Kemp. Law back with it. Penn State's trying to find some momentum here at the end of the opening period.
Yeah, you don't want to give him any kind of momentum whatsoever. And Brock Sheehan's talked about it in the past. You know, we tend to shoot ourselves in the foot. This is a period you want to get out of right now.
Penn State draws nearly 7 penalties a game. Not yet drawn one against the Irish, as Fisher backhands one towards center. It's stick down. Now Van Olm's in front, and there you go. Right on cue, Penn State strikes back. Shea Van Olm delivers for the Nittany Lions.
Well, that was 3 turnovers literally in the span of about 40 seconds, all by defensemen. Axel Kummelin. Paul Fisher had an opportunity to get it out. Now, it was a good keep in. I mean, this was bunted out of midair, and there's Fisher. You never want to go on the backhand, though. Getting it out of your own zone, as a defenseman, you want to get it on your forehand. You want to be strong with it. It gets bunted out of midair, and boy, that's a perfectly placed shot.
Within 10 seconds left. It's back into the Irish zone, and that is how the period will end. All things considered, Notre Dame with one of the more impressive opening 20 minutes of the season.
Well, I think they'll be happy. It was almost a perfect period, not quite because of a couple of turnovers, but still.
Imagine they're thrilled with that. It's come from everywhere, all 4 lines, and from the defensive pairs.
Yeah, 3 of the 4 lines score. Your 3rd and 4th line.
As the 2 freshmen on this team, as McKenna's got the puck, gives it back for a shot from Frink, and Nick Kemp's able to make the stop. It's Godowski, good stick near the line, broken up. Mazzotti's got it for Notre Dame. He weaves his way around the net, tries to wrap it in. Puck was deflected and ends up jams on the brakes. McKenna across for Smith. His shot goes wide. Fisher tracks. It's Henry Nelson whose shot is blocked. Now it's out the other way, and here comes J.J. Wiebusch. He stops up, drops it into the slot. Shot saved by Kemp with his left pad.
Big hit there by Brennan Ali. He looked to see if Laubach went down. He didn't. Laubach is hurt, though.
This game is opened up here in the second. It's 18-8. Notre Dame with an edge early in the second period. Second line going to work. Has been the most productive this year. They're looking for more, and Brown lost it off of his backhand.
Just took it to the backhand. It was there, but as you mentioned, just lost the handle.
Mazzotti and Werner, the 2 transfers, play with Brown, the freshman who comes over from the OHL.
Guys coming from the Canadian Hockey League. They say it's not an easy transition. Watch this.
He misses in. His backhand is stopped by Fleming, and he'll freeze it.
Dashel Oliver takes a cross check in front of the net.
Knuble back for Jursev, looking for Ali in front. He gets it towards net, tipped it, and Fleming was able to make. Schoen's got it with 10 seconds left. One last crack on the power play. They get it to McKenna, and Kemp makes the save.
There's one thing about Nick Kemp. He's a little over 6'2", and he's a big.
So the dust settles.
It's a real good kill by the Irish, by the way.
Yeah, they stop. A really good power play. Knuble through his legs, gets into the paint. He goes down, and Fleming makes the stop. That was nearly the goal of the year for Notre Dame if you could have found a way to beat Fleming.
I don't know if we have super slow-mo here or not, but boy, that would be worthy of a super slow-mo look. Outside, inside. He actually dragged it to the inside on his backhand. Still a good move.
Knuble maybe got off to a slow start this year by his standard. Just had a really high one last year with 39 points. As Nelson's got a chance and Fleming fights it off. Knuble's kind of come to life here in January and February for Notre Dame.
No, I agree. And I notice his speed
right there. Banks it off the wall. Now Master Domenico pivots. He backhands the shot. And Fleming makes the gloves for Cole Brown. It's intercepted and held in. Mazzotti's got it. Off for Brown, and his shot deflects into the netting. Defenseman's been real sharp for the Nittany Lions as Femus carries through center. It's off his stick and towards Fleming, who will sit on the puck and grab a whistle. It's not out yet. Penn State's got it. Laubach gets it on a give and go and shoots. Kemp at the top of his crease makes the save.
Yeah, good rebound control. Gadowski calls him a thoroughbred, and that is certainly high praise.
Puck's at the blue line. Cade Christensen. Okay, 4-on-4. This game's already been pretty open 5-on-5, so see what happens here with more real estate. Mazzotti, backhand, great touch pass. Copeland, it hit the bar and stayed out. Somehow it doesn't go. Now it's out the other way. McKenna has it poked off his stick by Fisher.
Oh, what a great passing play that was. I think all four players touched the puck, and then after it hit the iron, what a stop by Amon. The defenseman laid down in the blue paint and stopped a sure goal.
Wow. Not sure how that puck didn't go home. Fink for Gadowski, looking for the tip on the back door from Crespo.
And I said Amon the defenseman, Amon the winger.
Fink scores! Wrists it home, and it's a one-goal game. Aiden Fink with his 7th goal of the season.
Well, how often do you see that happen? An unbelievable opportunity down at one end, and they go down the other end and score a goal. Under a minute to go here in the second period. And Aiden Fink, we saw him ring one off the iron earlier in this period. That's a perfectly placed shot. Paul Fisher was coming out trying to block this shot. I think he ends up screening his netminder. Oh yeah, through the legs of Paul Fisher, over the shoulder of Nick Kemp. And we've got ourselves a one-goal hockey game.
Buckle up now. Still 4-on-4 with 50 seconds to go in the second period. And Laubach has it. He's with Gadowski. They can tie the game. Oh, Gadowski was bearing down, and it's broken up by Mastro Domenico. Gets it in deep and now chases after the puck. Defenseman for Notre Dame. Somebody lost their glove. I think it's Kerr, so he has to go off. Here's Wiebusch. He's trying to tie it. Kemp stands tall on his post, makes the stop, and then they come to confront Laubach. Fires a shot over the bar. Gadowski swings and misses at the end of the period. And that's how the second comes to a close. We are not lacking intrigue in this one.
I'm telling you, chances both ways, really good goaltending. I'm Notre Dame and the coaching staff. I'm like, guys, we played a really good game thus far. Let's just keep it short. Go hard, go short. 40 seconds tops on the ice. But let's make sure we're playing in their end.
And just for chance. Gadowski feeds McKenna, drops it for Schoen. He'll stop up. Crespo's calling for it. Hits a one-timer wide of the net. Goes way up in the air. Crespo can glove it down. He's behind the net. What a feed for Schoen, who got the shot on Kemp, who makes the pad save.
Smart play by Crespo. Not just to watch his shot, be a spectator, but follow up and gloved it down, made a pass out front, and a good scoring opportunity for Penn State.
Nittany Lions have it. In the end, it is cleared back into the Penn State zone, and Crespo's after it first. Skirmerhorn takes it away. Jovanovic drops it off. Knuble's shot is saved by Fleming.
A great play by the fourth line. Skirmerhorn creates the turnover. Jovanovic said laid some really good plays in this hockey game. And the shot, I believe that was Cole Knuble who had replaced. And I think if they're out there, they're making sure they're at their best.
Fleming will drop it off. Puck's loose at the top. Comes out for Warner. Back for Henry Nelson. Oh, he rings the iron, and it's out of play.
This is just a great all-around play. I mean, this is hockey at its finest. A great forecheck. Brendan Ali, who's like a dog on a bone, comes up with this puck. And then the selfless play out front. I think it's Werner who decides to dish it off.
Werner takes it away. Brown was looking for it. This is not out yet. Now Frink does get it, and here they go. 2-on-1 with Schoen. Frink shoots and scores! This game is tied. Frink has his second of the night.
And that's the game of hockey right there. Another crossbar, a possible goal after the face-off. Michael Mastrodomenico has played so well in this game. Watch him try and keep it in. You got to make sure, though, he gets his pocket picked. Oh, that's a real good steal. 2-on-1 is played perfectly by Jurasev. And Frink with his second on the night. Oh, that could shoot a puck just under the glove, over the pad. It was Frink who stole the puck off of Mastrodomenico. And we got yourselves a top.
Skate it out and find Ali. There goes Brendan Ali. Backhands it across. Collins didn't see it. Knuble has it. Centers for Nelson, and Fleming makes the stop. Does well to take it right back. Then his feet ahead. Hit a linesman. Plays onside. Weaver shoots. And Kempf gloves it to stop play. Beg your pardon. Tomorrow night on senior night, 6 seniors will get honored. As Almond has it go off his stick. Now Frink already has 2 goals tonight. Looking for his third. Stops up, centers it for Chin to Graves.
The ice.
Between him and Godowski. Could be a Ryder Cup team. Skirmerhorn sends it for himself. Almost put it past Fleming, who kicks it aside. Stick and goes over. Penn State makes a change. Bring their second line out there. Wallback gets it towards net. Kempf holding tall on his post, and a shot from Collins was blocked. Wide angle shot fought off by Kempf. It's a great pass off the wall for Brown. Up ahead for Werner, and he missed on his backhand. Now McKenna has it. 1-on-2. What's he got in mind? Nelson breaks it up. Great stocks loose. Frink has it with 3. He'll just send it in. Kempf will stop it. And after 60 minutes, this game is going to overtime.
Now some end-to-end action in this.
13 for 22. All important 3-on-3 face-off. 5 minutes of 3-on-3. And Katzen gets the big win. Sprints off, and here comes McKenna.
Good call, Tony.
Poked away by Knuble. McKenna gets it back. Time and space, shoots, tipped towards Kempf, and he makes the stop.
That was a tougher save than it looked. I think Laubach got his stick on that McKenna shot.
Paul Fisher sends it ahead for Knuble. He speeds through center ice into the offensive end. His shot goes over the bar. It comes back out towards McKenna. How much gas is left in that tank? He's been out there for more than a minute, and he'll drop it back to his netminder.
Yeah, smart.
Fisher and Frink. Who's going to get there? It's loose, and McKenna takes it away. Gavin McKenna. Stopped by Kempf. Big time save by Kempf in overtime.
Good shot by McKenna, but McKenna went palms up. He feels like he got high sticked, and oh wow, it goes right at Fizz.
Now it comes back out for Werner. He's got Fisher with him. Here's Evan Werner, drops it back. Masadi, his shot's blocked into the corner.
McKenna with a huge block.
Oh, Kempf didn't play it. McKenna feeds Frink for the win. Oh, Kempf made the save. Now Notre Dame going 2-on-1. Knuble with Danny Nelson. They can win it, and it's broken up. 12 seconds left. Back it comes. Frink, last chance to dance. Kempf makes the save, and he covers the puck. Oh, it might be the craziest 30 seconds I've ever seen.
Just when you think time's going to run out, I saw 2 glorious scoring opportunities at both ends. Unbelievable stop by Nick Kempf, who looked like he was down and out.
Gave McKenna a chance for the winner. Needs to win it again. He won't. Danny Nelson does great work to swat it out into the neutral zone. Overtime won't settle it. So the game is a tie, and now they go to a shootout, which regulation just to tie them. So they're really trying to get second. Here we go. Shootout in a best-of-3. Gavin McKenna will bat first on his way in. McKenna scores!
That's a pretty nice move. Comes up lazily up the ice, goes way left, and then turns on the jets. Gets Kempf to open the wickets, puts it right between the legs, and the first shootout goal goes to McKenna.
Sutter Mazzotti will start for Notre Dame. Can't get it to go.
It's amazing how far Josh Fleming comes to challenge the shooter. Look at him right there. He's still a foot above the blue paint. The shot, not much room upstairs. Sutter Mazzotti puts it high.
Lev Katzin. He'll rev the engine. Going second for Penn State. Holds, and Kempf makes the stop.
Looked like he was trying to go to the same spot that Gavin McKenna did. Go 5-hole, get the goaltender to try to open up a little bit. No, I'm not. Take that back. He was going inside the post, inside the right post. And Kemp's pad was there.
Cole Knuble can tie the shootout. Knuble missed the frame.
I think this puck went up on edge just before Cole Knuble shot it. I like the mindset, though. He sped up, then he slowed right down, tried to get the goalie to back in, and yeah, that puck was fluttering before he even shot it.
Aiden Fink has 2 goals tonight. He can end it right here. Aiden Fink. Oh, he missed it. Rolled off his stick and missed it wide.
See the disappointment there. Good patience, though, by Nick Kemp. There wasn't a lot of room. Forces it wide.
Danny Nelson now must score to extend the shootout. Here comes Nelson, looking to tie, and Fleming makes the save. Penn State gets the extra point in the shootout.
Well, pretty impressive victory, being down 3-0 early in this hockey game, to fight back, to claw back, to stay with it, to get the goaltending that Fleming gave them. And it's a big stop to preserve the shootout win. And Penn State comes into South Bend and wins game number 1.
Fleming absolutely earned this one. 33 saves for the Nittany Lion netminder. And Penn State, as you mentioned, claws all the way back, trailing 3-0. They get the extra point in overtime. And if we get anything like what we got tonight, tomorrow we're going to have a heck of a weekend.
Tell you what, it was an entertaining game. It was a great game. And I think if you're Notre